Dear learners, now the time has come when we will know about pioneers of contemporary Indian art. The classical Indian art almost came to an end after the British became the ruler of India. Miniature painting died due to the lack of patrons. The British government established art schools in the metropolitan cities. Most of these students preferred to paint in typical European styles and tried to copy the European masters. Raja Ravi Verma developed his own style by combining European technique of oil painting with mythological and epic themes. India was inspired by the freedom movement during this period. The famous Tagore family of Calcutta contributed in many ways in the development of Indian art and culture. Abanindranath Tagore tried to revive the classical Indian art in a new form. He, along with his students, introduced an original form of art which is known as Bengal School. The arrival of Amrita Shergill brought a major change in the concept of art in India. She painted Indian people in modern technique of European art. She influenced many young artists of that period. Gemini Roy is the pioneer of modernizing traditional folk art. He was also followed by many young Indian artists. On the other hand, Rabindranath Tagore created an art form which was never used in India before him. In spite of his weakness of skill, his paintings are regarded to possess immense expressive quality. Gaganendranath Tagore, a brother of Abanindranath, created another new form of art, which appeared to be cubistic. He also criticized the loopholes of the society through his caricatures and cartoons. Above mentioned pioneers of contemporary Indian art left behind many Indian painters. These artists are the followers of these masters and created their own styles of work. Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore was a Nobel laureate. He took painting at the age of 67. Though he was not trained in art, but he created his paintings from his subconscious mind. He was very aware of the modern movement of European art and used the theories of aesthetics to express his vision through his paintings. He was an impulsive painter. Without bothering for technicality of painting, he used any available colors like tea liquor, sindoor and writing ink. This is painted in ink color and the forms are an abstraction of an image of a cat, though no emphasis is given for recognizing the animals. M.B. Dhurandhar. His masterpiece is Lady Offering Money to a Beggar. Dhurandhar was a student of J.J. Schools of Art in Bombay. He was also a teacher in this school. Dhurandhar was trained in a British academic style but preferred to follow the classical Indian form of painting. The influence of Bengal school on the painters of Mumbai was marginal, though Dhurandhar was certainly influenced by the Bengal school to some extent. The softness of the colors is the reminiscence of Indian painting, but the perfectness of the use of perspective is undoubtedly the gift of European art education. K. Venkatappa. One of his beautiful paintings is Burning of Lanka. Venkatappa was a student of Abanindranath Tagore. He came from Mysore to learn painting from Abanindranath. He went back to Mysore and spread the Bengal school style of painting in Karnataka. Burning of Lanka is one of his paintings on the stories of Ramayana. His use of unorthodox composition makes his work little different from other followers of Abanindranath. The diagonal figure of Hanuman on the top of the burning palace of Lanka presents a top-heavy composition. The colors are subdued to give emphasis to the brightness of the fire on the right side. Sarda Ukil. He created wonderful Agni Pariksha of Sita. Sarda Ukil belonged to Bengal school and came to Delhi as an art teacher. When there was no art school in Delhi, Sarda Ukil founded Ukil School of Art in the 3rd decade of the 20th century in Delhi. He was not only a very good art teacher, but also a great organizer. He followed typical style of Bengal school and used wash technique of painting which he learnt from Abanindranath Tagore. Agni Pariksha of Sita is from an episode of Ramayana. Sita was asked to prove her chastity by entering into the fire. Sita is standing with her folded hands into the fire which actually could not harm her at all. Sarda Okil has nicely composed the composition, giving emphasis to the flickering flames of the fire that have surrounded her. Aushit Haldar. Aushit Haldar. His famous painting is The Young Krishna Being Fed by Yashoda. Aushit Haldar was a painter of Bengal school. He visited Ajanta to study and document the paintings of Ajanta. He followed both the aesthetic and technique of Abanindranath Tagore. He worked as a teacher in Shantiniketan for some time and later went to Lucknow and taught in the art school. The painting is composed with 5 figures and the middle part is occupied by Yashoda with her son Krishna on her lap. She is feeding her son, while an old lady is observing along with 2 other young ladies. One of these ladies is holding a bowl of milk to help Yashoda. The well-composed picture has bright colors. Particularly, the bright orange color of the sari of Yashoda is the focal point of the whole composition. Samarendranath Gupta. One of his famous paintings is Two Princes. Samarendranath Gupta is one of the main instruments to spread Bengal school style of art in northwestern part of India. After his training under Abanindranath Tagore, he joined Mayo School of Art in Lahore as an art teacher. Besides his paintings and wash techniques, he got interested in printmaking, which was in a very early stage in Indian art scene. Two Princes is an excellent etching by the artist. The flowing lines are used to give forms of 2 women. They are standing very close to each other. The artist uses the sharp needle of etching to get the volume of the figures successfully. Atul Bose. His masterpiece is Portrait of Ashutosh Mukherjee. Atul Bose always preferred the Western technique of drawing and painting. Though he belonged to the time of the Bengal school, he mastered both in oil technique and drawing in pastel and pencil. His approach to his subject was to get the realistic and natural form. He is one of the pioneers in the field of art education in India. He is famous for his portrait paintings. The portrait of a famous scholar and educationist, Ashutosh Mukherjee, is done in pastel. The portrait is so lively due to perfect use of light and shade with highlights. The rational and strong use of lines express the character of his model, especially the brightness of the eyes are so sensuous and expressive in character. Jitendra Majumdar. One of his famous artwork is Woman in White Sari. Jitendra Majumdar was a student of Abanindranath Tagore. His paintings are influenced by the style of Bengal school, though he was an alumni of Government Art School of Calcutta. He was a teacher of the Art School of Allahabad. He was responsible for popularizing the technique of Bengal School of Painting. His painting of Woman in White Sari is a typically a Bengal school style. The soft colors are achieved by repeated wash with water after each coloring, and the finishing are done with tempera colors. The softness of the background is clearly projecting the white drapery of the woman.
घर बैठे पाएं राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विद्यालय शिक्षा संस्थान यानी NIOS में एडमिशन, वो भी एकदम आसान तरीके से, जिससे शिक्षार्थियों को होगी समय और धन दोनों की बचत। NIOS से शिक्षा कभी भी कहीं भी। शिक्षार्थियों, क्या आप जानते हैं NIOS में एडमिशन लेने का सरल और सुगम तरीका, जिससे शिक्षार्थियों को ऑनलाइन प्रवेश लेने में सहूलियत मिलती है। NIOS में प्रवेश की प्रक्रिया पूर्णतया ऑनलाइन है। शिक्षार्थी घर बैठे इंटरनेट द्वारा प्रवेश के लिए सबसे पहले NIOS की वेबसाइट www.nios.ac.in पर लॉगिन करें। अपना ईमेल आईडी और पासवर्ड डालकर अपना पंजीकरण करें। पंजीकरण के बाद लॉगिन करने पर ऑनलाइन प्रवेश हेतु आवेदन पत्र खुलेगा। आवेदन पत्र को निर्देशानुसार भरें और प्रिंट आउट लें। इस प्रिंट आउट पर अपनी फोटो संलग्न करें। ऑनलाइन प्रवेश के लिए शुल्क हेतु भुगतान के तरीके हैं: क्रेडिट कार्ड के द्वारा, डेबिट कार्ड के द्वारा, राष्ट्रीयकृत बैंक के ड्राफ्ट के माध्यम से, जो कि सचिव NIOS नई दिल्ली या नोएडा के पक्ष में देय हो। भरे हुए आवेदन पत्र के साथ साथ डिमांड ड्राफ्ट और संलग्न किए जाने वाले दस्तावेज हैं: जन्म रजिस्ट्रार के जिला कार्यालय से जारी जन्म प्रमाण पत्र की सत्यापित प्रति, जिसमें जन्म तिथि अंकित हो, पिछले विद्यालय से प्राप्त विद्यालय छोड़ने का प्रमाण पत्र, जिसमें आवेदक की जन्म तिथि लिखी हो। प्रवेश फॉर्म का प्रिंट आउट NIOS के संबद्ध क्षेत्रीय केंद्रों पर 10 दिनों में पहुंच जाना चाहिए, अन्यथा उचित दस्तावेज न लगे होने पर आवेदन फॉर्म रद्द किया जा सकता है। प्रवेश प्रक्रिया की पुष्टि होने के बाद शिक्षार्थियों को परिचय पत्र व अध्ययन सामग्री डाक द्वारा तुरंत पहुंचाई जाती है। ऑनलाइन प्रवेश एक बहुत ही सुगम और सुविधाजनक प्रवेश प्रणाली है। ऑनलाइन ऑन टाइम फॉर सेफ एंड सिक्योर एडमिशन।
Contemporary Indian art. The pioneers of contemporary Indian painting founded a solid ground for the aspiring artists of the next generation. The political situation changed completely after the independence. The artists of the new generation were more committed to the society, and their works are related with the common man rather than the imaginary fantasies of their predecessors. The Artists of Calcutta group put an exhibition of their work in 1943. Their works reflected the images of poor and victims of social injustice. In 1947, few rebel painters of Bombay held an exhibition under the banner of Progressive Artist Group. These new generation painters, exposed to the contemporary movement of European art, they assimilated the different modern styles and techniques of Western art and produced a new form of Indian art without losing its identity. Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Delhi, Hyderabad were throbbing with energies of these young painters. After independence, Indian government also encouraged these artists by establishing Lalit Kala Academy in Delhi. All India Fine Arts and Craft Society was founded by Ukil brothers. Silpi Chakra, Chola Mandalam, Contemporary Artist Society and many other such groups helped to enhance the quality of contemporary Indian art. Contemporary India presents many world-class artists in this age like M.F. Hussain, Ganesh Pine, Akbar Padamsee, Vikas Bhattacharya and others. Bhavesh Chandra Sanal. One of his popular artwork is Woman at Kangra Valley. Bhavesh Chandra Sanal was a student of Government School of Art and Craft, Calcutta. He went to Punjab and was appointed as an art teacher of Mayo Government School of Art, Lahore. He is one of the main architects to build the artistic atmosphere in the northern part of India. After the partition, he came to Delhi and was appointed as a head of Department of Art in Delhi Polytechnic. He was the founder of Silpi Chakra. His talent was spread on painting, sculpture, printmaking and organizing the art movement in Delhi. His painting, Woman at Kangra Valley, is a simplified form of the landscape of Kangra. The horizontal spaces in the composition are painted with bright and contrasting colors like orange, yellow, and different shades of green. The whole horizontality is balanced with the vertical figure in the middle of the composition. A. Ramchandran, his famous painting is Mahua Tree. After completing his art education from Shantiniketan, Ramchandran went for study in Japan. He worked as a teacher in Jamia Millia University, New Delhi, till his retirement. Ramchandran revived the Indian classical art of Ajanta and South Indian fresco painting in his work in a contemporary style. The painting Mahua Tree is from his experience in Shantiniketan. This area was populated by Santhal tribes who were addicted to liquor made from flowers of Mahua tree. Women folks collect the flowers and distill this drink. The painting is made of simplified drawing filled with very bright colors. The characterization of each figure is established by minimum use of shading. It has a decorative quality. Satish Gujral. Satish Gujral was a student of JJ School of Art and had been to Mexico on a scholarship. He is one of the most talented artists of India. He overcame his muteness and experimented in almost all fields of art and architecture. His innovative talent makes him use of all kinds of mediums and materials. This untitled painting shows a young woman with two figures of goats on her lap. The rendering of the figures are sculptural in quality with heavy volumes. The use of texture is very interesting and commendable. The colors are very soothing due to the use of secondary colors. Ram Kumar. Ram Kumar had his art education in France after his post-graduation in economics from Delhi University. Most of his paintings are landscapes in abstract forms. He not only extracted the essence of nature's beauty, but could take it to a level of spirituality. This untitled painting shows the different elements of nature: water, rocks, earth, and sky. The artist could bring the essence quality of natural forms which he expressed in terms of color with vigorous strokes of brush. Without any attempt to discover any reality in the painting, one can enjoy the sheer beauty of colors and brush strokes. Pradosh Das Gupta. Mother and child. Pradosh Das Gupta was one of the founder members of Calcutta Group. He was a student of Devi Prasad Roy Chaudhary and became an eminent sculptor of India. He is also famous for the statue of Mahatma Gandhi standing with his walking stick. He worked as a curator in National Gallery of Modern Art in New Delhi. The sculpture, The Mother and Child, is made of bronze. The composition is made in a closed form which was prevalent in the end of 19th century in the works of British and French sculptors. Pradosh Das Gupta's style of sculpture is mostly influenced by his visit to the European countries. The metal has been given a patina which gives an effect of rainbow colors. Paritosh Sen. One of his famous artwork is A Woman Selling Corn. Paritosh Sen had his diploma in painting from Government School of Art and Craft, Madras. He was one of the prominent members of Calcutta Group. He stayed in Paris for a long time and became quite aware of the contemporary Western art movement, which was mainly dominated by Cubism, Fauvism and Surrealism. After coming back, he joined in the Institute of Printing Technology of Jadavpur University. All his experiences have influenced his work of art. The painting, A Woman Selling Corn, is a combination of Western technique and Indian sensibility. There is some influence of Picasso in the treatment of the face, while the rest of the body is almost like that of Gauguin style. Ganesh Pine. One of his famous artwork is Mother and Child. Ganesh Pine is one of the celebrated painters of India. He was a student of Government College of Art and Craft, Calcutta. He restricted himself to the typical traditional Indian style of painting, which he could give a personal touch. His paintings are highly expressive and symbolic in character. He preferred to use age-old tempera technique for his work. Mother and Child is one of his famous paintings which presents his individual style of rendering colors and forms. His painting could be easily identified by his rendering of eyes. The rural ambience is created with detailed perfectness. Vikas Bhattacharya. One of his famous creations is Doll series. Vikas Bhattacharya studied painting in Indian College of Art and Draftsmanship in Kolkata. He was a student of famous printmaker and painter Arun Bose. He was always interested in realistic art and studied human figure and objects diligently to capture the tactile quality and naturalism. He used this skill in his surrealistic paintings. The Doll series is famous work of Vikas Bhattacharya. This painting is one of the surrealistic paintings of these series in which the dolls symbolically represent the tortured woman. K.G. Subramanian. K.G. Subramanian, one of his masterpieces, Figures at the Window. He is a student of Kala Bhavan Shantiniketan, research with different scholarship in Europe and the USA. K.G. Subramanian is not only a famous painter, but he is also a great teacher. He taught in MS University, Baroda and Kala Bhavan Shantiniketan. He experimented with different medium and techniques including terracotta tiles. He is an expressionist and prefers to express his vision and idea through human figures. Sometimes he uses grotesque masks like faces and distorted limbs. Brushing of colors is hastily done in the painting. Nonetheless, each form in this picture is symbolically expressive.
घर बैठे पाएं राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विद्यालय शिक्षा संस्थान यानी NIOS में एडमिशन, वो भी एकदम आसान तरीके से, जिससे शिक्षार्थियों को होगी समय और धन दोनों की बचत। NIOS से शिक्षा कभी भी कहीं भी। शिक्षार्थियों, क्या आप जानते हैं NIOS में एडमिशन लेने का सरल और सुगम तरीका, जिससे शिक्षार्थियों को ऑनलाइन प्रवेश लेने में सहूलियत मिलती है। NIOS में प्रवेश की प्रक्रिया पूर्णतया ऑनलाइन है। शिक्षार्थी घर बैठे इंटरनेट द्वारा प्रवेश के लिए सबसे पहले NIOS की वेबसाइट www.nios.ac.in पर लॉगिन करें। अपना ईमेल आईडी और पासवर्ड डालकर अपना पंजीकरण करें। पंजीकरण के बाद लॉगिन करने पर ऑनलाइन प्रवेश हेतु आवेदन पत्र खुलेगा। आवेदन पत्र को निर्देशानुसार भरें और प्रिंट आउट लें। इस प्रिंट आउट पर अपनी फोटो संलग्न करें। ऑनलाइन प्रवेश के लिए शुल्क हेतु भुगतान के तरीके हैं: क्रेडिट कार्ड के द्वारा, डेबिट कार्ड के द्वारा, राष्ट्रीयकृत बैंक के ड्राफ्ट के माध्यम से, जो कि सचिव NIOS नई दिल्ली या नोएडा के पक्ष में देय हो। भरे हुए आवेदन पत्र के साथ साथ डिमांड ड्राफ्ट और संलग्न किए जाने वाले दस्तावेज हैं जन्म रजिस्ट्रार के जिला कार्यालय से जारी जन्म प्रमाण पत्र की सत्यापित प्रति, जिसमें जन्म तिथि अंकित हो, पिछले विद्यालय से प्राप्त विद्यालय छोड़ने का प्रमाण पत्र जिसमें आवेदक की जन्म तिथि लिखी हो, प्रवेश फॉर्म का प्रिंट आउट NIOS के संबद्ध क्षेत्रीय केंद्रों पर 10 दिनों में पहुंच जाना चाहिए, अन्यथा उचित दस्तावेज न लगे होने पर आवेदन फॉर्म रद्द किया जा सकता है। प्रवेश प्रक्रिया की पुष्टि होने के बाद शिक्षार्थियों को परिचय पत्र व अध्ययन सामग्री डाक द्वारा तुरंत पहुंचाई जाती है। ऑनलाइन प्रवेश एक बहुत ही सुगम और सुविधाजनक प्रवेश प्रणाली है। ऑनलाइन ऑन टाइम फॉर सेफ एंड सिक्योर एडमिशन।
करने राहों को आलोकित करने,
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने, हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने, अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने।
धन साधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो,
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो, कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो, मित्रों हम उठे और जागे, मंजिल आने की ध्वनि सुने, अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने। राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विद्यालय का है द्वार खुला सबकी खातिर,
शिक्षा परीक्षा का बार ही क्यों मिलता फिर
शिक्षा और परीक्षा का अवसर एक बार ही क्यों मिलता